Somebody really needs to see this video. I'm on my way home and I felt this urge to pull over and say this. So somebody needs to hear this. Whatever problem you've been dealing with, a big problem, and you've tried to handle it yourself, and every way that you turned, you've hit a brick wall. That is because you're not meant to handle this yourself. You need to stop trying to handle it yourself. God wants you to give it to Him. He will fix whatever it is. It doesn't matter how big it is and how bad you think you've messed up. God wants you to know that He is right there to handle it. And we were not meant to go through this life by ourselves. We were not meant to handle any of our problems by ourselves. With God, we can handle anything. So I'm pulled over here on the side of the road because somebody needs to hear this. You feel like you're at your wits' end. I've been there. I know exactly how it is. And you feel like you need to handle this all yourself because you're the one that got yourself into it. That is not the truth. God wants you to know that it does not matter what you've done, what problem you're in, how big it is, or who caused it, that He will handle whatever it is. Do not be afraid. You've got to give it to Him, though. You have to let this go. You can't keep holding on to this yourself. God wants you to give this problem to Him completely. And all you need to do is trust Him and have faith and sit back, be still, and know that He is God. He can handle anything. It doesn't matter what problem and how big we think it is or how hopeless we think it is. Nothing is impossible for God. Not one thing. He can handle and fix any problem there is. And most of the time, the way He fixes and handles things, it's completely opposite from the way that we thought that it should be handled. So you need to trust God. Trust this big, huge problem with God because He wants to be there, and He will replace that fear, that anxiety with a peace that you have never felt before. And you'll know that it could not come from anybody but from God.